Hi, I'm Fire Captain Jeff Scott out of Station 6 from the 9th Battalion, and you're watching Report on Conditions.
On this episode, we take you to a structure fire in the community of Oasis, and we stop by Soboba Casino Resort, where your firefighters participated in a week-long HighRise training.
Engine 1 with Report on Conditions.
Hello, and thank you for joining us on today's episode of Report on Conditions. I'm Karina Espinosa. Your firefighters recently participated in a HighRise training at Soboba Casino Resort. Let's go see how it went.
This week, the Riverside County training officers at the direction of the Riverside County Fire Chiefs Association has been conducting this HighRise operations training here at the Soboba Casino and sponsored by the Soboba Fire Department along with the Soboba Casino. It is a low-frequency, very high-risk type of a firefight that is going to be challenging to both the firefighters and those occupants that we're trying to rescue. It is very resource taxing. The amount of resources we're going to need to effectively put this fire out, we are going to be utilizing the mutual aid program and reaching out to our local cooperators to have them come and assist us. When firefighters make entry into these buildings, they have to use the stairwells to ascend these stairwells and get to the fire floor. They're encountering civilians that are trying to escape the building while it's burning, along with carrying their heavy gear, which can be upwards of 100 plus pounds. We're doing ventilation tactics, which includes pressurizing stairwells. The smoke is not getting into the stairwells, so the occupants are breathing clean air along with the firefighters. When they encounter that fire floor, the amount of heat that is being trapped into this building is extensive to those firefighters, and the amount of resources needed to do a crew rotation is very high. They'll be staging a couple floors typically before the active fire floor so they can quickly come down and rehab and put fresh crews up so they're not having to come all the way outside the building. Firefighters typically are stretching anywhere from 150 feet of this large 2.5 size diameter hose or more depending on where the fire location's at. Resources from all over Riverside County, including Palm Springs Fire Department, Cathedral City Fire Department, the Soboba Fire Department, Pachanga Fire Department, Morongo Fire Department, and units from Santa Clara and Tuolumne Calaveras came down to attend this regional training. All of us here conducting the training would like to thank the Soboba Fire Department along with the Soboba Casino for their gracious use of their building here during the hours that they're in operation.
Last week, from November 11th through November 17th, the department responded to a total of 3,884 calls for service. This included 2,922 medical emergencies and 115 fire-related calls. Let's see what a few of these incidents looked like. Just before 11 a.m. on Monday, November 11th, firefighters received a call for a vehicle on fire at the intersection of Beaumont Avenue and 4th Street in the city of Beaumont. The first arriving engine reported one vehicle fully involved in fire. Fortunately, firefighters contained the flames within 4 minutes of arriving on scene. No injuries were reported to civilians or firefighters. On Friday, November 15th, firefighters were dispatched to a report of a fire near Zeta Road and 18th Avenue in Desert Hot Springs. The first arriving company officer reported a 100-foot by 100-foot pile of mulch that was fully involved. With time, the fire was contained and resources remained on scene throughout the night to ensure mop-up was complete. No injuries were reported. During the early morning hours of Sunday, November 17th, firefighters received reports of a fire in the 88,000 block of Avenue 77 in the community of Oasis. The first arriving resource reported a single-family modular home that was fully involved. In addition, multiple outbuildings and vehicles had also caught fire. Due to extensive overhaul requirements and lack of water, additional resources were requested to assist. One resident sustained minor burns and was treated on scene. The American Red Cross was notified for 5 displaced adults. No additional injuries were reported. Over the weekend on Saturday, November 16th, the community of Lakeland Village celebrated the ribbon cutting of their sports park where the closed Butterfield School campus used to stand. The park features 2 baseball diamonds, a soccer field, restrooms, and a concession stand. Residents had the opportunity to listen to speakers such as County Supervisors Kevin Jeffries and Karen Spiegel. who gave behind-the-scene details on the construction of the park. Congratulations to the community of Lakeland Village and their amazing new sports park. On Monday, November 18th, the city of Desert Hot Springs placed Medic Squad 37 into service. This resource is a valuable addition to over 33,000 residents that call Desert Hot Springs home. Within the first 6 hours of operation, Medic Squad 37 had 9 emergency responses. That's all for this week's Report on Conditions. Follow your firefighters in action on our social media at CAL FIRE RRU and stay up to date on incidents happening countywide. If you caught any great footage of our firefighters at work or out in the community, send them to us at rrupio@fire.ca.gov. On behalf of your Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau, I'm Karina Espinosa. Thanks for watching.